Thank you, Veronica, for beating the shit out of me. We're here to help you, Billy. In back to school today. Work real hard. Oh, something like that. It really is messed up. So he goes, and he goes like this, he goes like this. No, he goes, Abu! He goes, hey, he goes like this, he goes, Abu! He goes, oh, yo, you just had an accident? Oh, don't worry, no, I'll deal with this now. He gets some water, I go, he goes, oh, that's better. I love it, that's better. I love it. He's the best, I'll tell you. Like that, he did it, and then that's how we got the girl. That's how we got the girl, right there. That's how we got her, right there. You don't understand that, eh? That's what he got her right there. So look, I'm gonna pass him now because what he did right there. You know, in a sense, because no one else would do that for a kid. Put some water on your pants and acting like you're peeing. So that's awesome. No, I really love Adam Sandler. He really tries his best with his movies. No one gave him. No one. The writer gave him the shittiest. Telling him, less of. Because you have your own producer now, producing place. You know you. Write your own. Now this stuff is how I told it. This stuff is going to last longer because it's a higher grade. You understand what I'm saying? The higher grade lasts longer than the low grade stuff. Who? Yes. Whoever, Radcliffe? Right, yes. It's called Rat. I call him Rat. Ratcliffe. Oh, he's a cute little baby. Look at him. Nope, with Mom. With Mom. I was petting him instead of Mom. That you can smell how good that stuff is. Of what? I never watched any Harry Potter. I watched only the first one, that's it. I thought it was stupid. Oh. I couldn't watch it. No.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, number 60. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Thomas, pretty boy, goes after that one for strike one. Anderson over at second. Espinal on at first with nobody out.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 0-2. On the ground, could be two. Throw is high and over his head. Throws it away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Softly hit to third. Over to Story for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. Out to center. Pretty boy on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. Still down 3-0. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Espinal leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Probably a little bit more, maybe. No.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Oh, the throw is wild. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
The first baseman.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled, and here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to short. Over to first. And Guerrero is set down. Out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. But here's Reese McGuire. Flied out his first time.
Reese McGuire.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
2-2. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And takes low for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Anderson on second. Espinal at first with no outs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
With them two in it, they never did anything together before. I thought there would be more.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
It becomes pretty.
And now it's Christian Walker, 1 for 2. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy under it. And there's 1 down. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Here comes the pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Oh, he dropped it.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Watch this. This guy, this is a, all day is an out. Watch this. All day. But look. He drops it.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He still drop it, see? Doesn't matter.
And here it comes. Rudder takes off. Devers throws on to first, and Guerrero is set down. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but
runners on the move. In the air to left center. Yoshida settles underneath it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed. Christian Walker now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Luis Barrera. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come.
6-5 the final here today.
I'm going to base 3 times. He acts like an idiot, dude, is that? Brad Pitt? I love it. But he acts like a badass. He is a badass. Huh?
Mine? Interview with the vampire. Really? Nice. Or not. Yeah, I think that was it, but I could be wrong.
Good evening, viewer. I'm playing MLB baseball.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Carlos Correa riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Paddock. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And that is strike two. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run.
Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Come on, big guy.
Paddock moved to first. Anderson dives back.
5 seconds, maybe.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go, ball, go.
Way back there. And that is gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
That's 2 home runs this game.
Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes. I just missed it. Oh, Lordy.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
4 runs one error and 11 runners left on base.
What the? Was that?
About to get started here. And today's starter, Yohan Duran. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Patrick Rivas.
The left fielder, Patrick.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1-1 now. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Christian Arroyo. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Smith squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. That missed inside. And that is ball 1. And that's a little high. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there. The 3-1. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second and legs out the double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That takes care of Buxton. And that is that. On to the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Voigt. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ball 1 there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the air, out towards right center. Gomez settles underneath it.
Me.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Eldon Tippett, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That one drifts inside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, we got 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Minnesota. And now here is Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Wallner goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Got him. Now one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Christian Vasquez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Rivas batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Back to the mound. To first. Inning over. And welcome back. Bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
That takes care of Correa. So here's the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And that one is lifted in the air.
I got it.
Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning.
There we go.
The Twins in order. Welcome back. Here's Luke Voigt. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. They say you win.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Down to third baseman, Eldon Tippett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul.
Yeah, he's gonna fun. He's gonna laugh.
0-1 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's a laser base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will just...
Runner on the go. Pitch low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And a ball evens the count.
A lot of it.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Christian Vasquez. Next to bat for Minnesota.
Every girl that watches this movie is like, Tatum's ass. Huh? No, I'm just saying though, but that's what they're. Every girl is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's why I got so many views and so much money, because of that, right there.
3-2. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. In the air, right field. Gomez drifts towards it.
I got it.
And it's caught for the out.
I know.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Minnesota, Patrick Rivas. That's in for a strike. Rivas, in his second season, 28 years old. And he's a native of Jamaica.
Thank you. Oh, those guys are all full leaders.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Arroyo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field.
I got it. Ball.
And that'll do it.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Back at target field, bottom of the inning. And now, Byron Buxton. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Toward a ground out. Really, that's going to be hard. That's going to
And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Voit in the box now, takes strike 1.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The line to kick the pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Two now. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you. So you're
swings and misses, struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3. So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
1 ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning.
We do it all the time for you. We help you all the time. So
back in Minnesota, here's the third baseman, Eldon Tippett.
Plays that one
wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
He goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So here's Christian Vasquez. And that one is in for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one just misses.
That was a strike, but okay. It was. It was a strike all day, and you didn't even count that as a freaking strike.
Another 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Let's see.
Hunter Harvey into the game.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
He leads in 9th inning.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Hitting is where I have to. And I did pretty good at hitting. I hit 2 home runs last game. Yeah. That's the theme.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Minnesota Twins.
No. Well, see the heater then it smells like that.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Tyler Mahle. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strike.
But yeah, you're leaving them here? Okay, I'll make them for her. I gotta make them or her
She'll like those.
Or her mom will take them.
Strikeout, particularly when you need it. A man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Right here, kid. Drive something.
And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking.
Most guys.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Thomas Pretty Boy. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That misses off the outside edge.
Hey, let her rip.
2-1. Have you had it open before?
And a 2-1 on the way. That one is upstairs.
Good pitchers
Three
make
balls, one
pitches
strike.
in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Reynolds over at second, one down. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to...
2 outs, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rivas brings it in for the 3rd out.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Man at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
No ball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Down.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
Mark Wahlberg. So they couldn't afford Mark Wahlberg, so they get the Wahlberg version of him. No, that's what it looks like. No, that's not Mark Wahlberg. It looks like a different version of that guy. Equalizer. Yeah. Yeah. He's got the murky Mark eyebrows, right? Oh, okay. Slice or at steak? No, not. I don't want a steak. My pleasure? You're weird. Let's go. That's weird. He wants to go, but he's holding on. Huh? He probably needs to pee. leeches on his butt. At least he had the leeches on his butt. He had it on his butt. That's what that counts. He had to get...
Probably with that budget, they couldn't afford it. Once they got the actors.
Afford it? It's the fucking jungle.
No, nothing going by. You know what I'm saying? Like no birds, no worms, no nothing. It's a blue screen. With all that money
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Adley Rutschman. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound today, Dean Kremer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
More on the little left, to the right.
Down in order go the Blue Jays. Orioles due up in the...
I want to see this. Go back.
First, no score.
I got to see the last part. Nope, never mind. I thought he was over here. If he was right here, more to the right would have been a home run. But no, it was just almost. That was my first swing. Too bad.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pretty boy. As this one sized up, he's got it. And there's two away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Led off the game with a strikeout. In the air out to center. And they get Mullins for the out. Two away. Back now at Oriole Park. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Kremer back to work. That one laced to center and a base hit.
All right, make a turn.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, you smoked that one.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. Dive, and he's got it. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. kick, the 3-2. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And now 2-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Now fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Doubled his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Wells back to work. And that one hammered Hayes. Going back on this one. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's Adley Rutschman. Here's 0-1. Into center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1
bird
error,
flying around in
9
those.
men on base.
No bird. No nothing. No nothing. See? What is it? It's supposed to be real. Where is this going on? It's supposed to be real. Where's the birds moving?
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show.
Dead?
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. And a swing and a miss. Anderson, the lead runner at second. Espinal on at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
He's in there.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. The leading home run hitter in the American League. High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one hops against the fence. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a...
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. This to center field. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that's the inning.
You should do it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's
Pretty
the count.
boy getting to start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 0-2 as he waves
is the
at that
count.
one.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Caught it, looking for the K. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It gets a bit. I'm not saying anything. No, I'm not seeing anything. He gets a bit
And
better.
next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Remember, honey? This movie does get better later on at the end. I'm telling you, it gets better. He acts like in his normal stuff, like 21 Jump Street himself kind of thing.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's why I'm letting you watch it. It's actually a good movie.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, it gets better. It gets better.
Here we go.
And that's in for a strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
It's a good movie.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Well, this actually gets better. Hello.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and that's just foul.
Here we go.
Righty delivers. He goes down looking.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally.
And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there. 0-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Rutschman can't handle it, gets away.
Kind of obvious to say, Boog, but when you've got a runner on third, you've got to catch the baseball behind the dish. I don't know if he was crossed up a bit on that one or what, but that's just a gift run right there.
I just got an RBI for that.
Espinal at third with 2 away.
I don't care. That's what it is.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch.
Is them two here?
Center field. Pretty Boy under it.
In the
And he
run?
makes the catch.
Yeah.
And there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throws to second, in there safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
He's getting too big now. He's not a little one no more.
righty deals. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Like he's not a person who doesn't. He's just a person on the book.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Shows it that he does it. Right here. Like, I don't know how he does it.
Let's go, kid.
2-2 now.
He's like himself again. Another movie? He proves it right here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Here comes a 3-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Hey, good and bad. Nice hit.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To first, and he breaks for second. Pretty boy hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. No run. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors.
But he's proved that he'll like he needs to make.
For the Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got. In this one.
He tried.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 0-0. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
0-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Hey, let her fly
the 2-1.
That's
And
ball
another
three.
ball. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Stroman go to first. Pretty boy back on a dive. Another move to first, and this time he gets him.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the kickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there.
Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the build of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Ugly cut on the slider for strike. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Watch out. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's second. That one lifted to left. Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner breaks for third. Right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They did? What was that? Oh yeah, but that really, like, the movie together, it's like a lot of people in it with together. Like, when I want them two together, that's what's gonna
Fans
be
are
a
final
good
line
movie.
score this
That'll be a good
afternoon.
movie.
First for the victorious Blue Jays.
That's really good. They
5
actually did that.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on.
That's real good. That's amazing. That's hard to do for a kid that's 8 years old. That, yes. 2 base, time on base. Yeah. Yeah.
She asked, can she have an off day today? He's like, yeah, you know Monday's his off day.
What?
Someone drew this, but she colored it. Look at this. From an 8-year-old. She colored it all in herself. She did all that herself.
Someone drew it, but she colored it.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Because you remember she's up at 6 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, she needs a nappy.
After this movie, I'm gonna head home for I need to grab some smokes.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and then you're gonna ride your bike back?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bike is quicker. Quicker, 10 minutes, 15 max. Like, it all depends how fast you go.
I'm pretty fast.
That's when they'd be about 10, 15 minutes max. You'll be like here and back.
Yeah, that's good.
When you're
You got
on.
keys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you see a homeless person, give them this and see if they like cat food.
No, I don't want that fucking person around my face.
Oh,
Really?
cat food. Cat food.
I saw his reaction to it. We're good.
Oh, this is when she was here with the old litter. That's midnight when he was first born. That's midnight.
Can I grab a smoke pack?
Yeah. There were lots of them there, but I need to make sure they last me until when she goes to get the smokes. When is it? The 3rd or the 4th?
Next week.
Next week? Oh, God. Will they last me the whole week?
Probably this one because he's all homemade like cat food and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you take too much fucking time.
Oh. Jack's doing the drive test today. Her son.
Who's that?
Jack. Sharon's son.
If you know what's good, why do you keep your big mouth shut? Or lie about it. How about that?
This whole time they went down there for nothing. Buried alive is saying dead, I guess. Sounds so stupid.
Oh shit. Did
What?
Cindy said, or Bailey said this. So it's either stay homeless so I can continue to see my baby, or go home and not see my baby. It doesn't seem effing fair to me. So basically, if she goes home to her mom, she can't see the baby.
Yeah.
So that means Sax is involved.
Yeah. Sax is involved. You know what shit? You know what to read what she wrote to me? And she wrote to me, I couldn't respond back. It's impossible. To what she wrote to me, it's impossible to respond back to what she said. No, it's just so much stuff. She practically wrote her whole life in that whole sentence. What she said to me. Everything what happened to her. Everything. He just spilled out. Because I spilled out and said everything what happened to me since I was a kid. She said the same exact thing what happened to her. I told her the truth. 12 years old, group home, and all that stuff. I told her all that on the message. And then she wrote back every single thing that happened to her on message. And I can't explain what the shit. She's been through more stuff than I have already.
I tried calling. He slipped the crowbar in there. That Walter. But I asked, what's he up to? I think he slipped the crowbar in there.
Watch this.
Got me over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Ooh. Yes.
Hey, got a question. You're Alan VP, right? But somebody's got your Alan VP up with a. Yeah, text me. Can you give me? I mean, can I use your number to get my password? I'm like, I go, it's me. He goes, it's me. I go, well, if it's you, right? And he posts your profile, and then he's like, I'm like, okay, if it's you, call me, right? That's what I said. No call. So I didn't do it because I know if it was you, you would have called me. But it's showing you a single, but it's showing pictures of Dina, you,
He didn't delete it.
No, it's just someone hacked his Facebook.
okay, I just want to let you know
That's why I had to start a new one
I
as
thought
well.
I'd call you right away.
Because he did that to me.
Oh,
Someone did
before
that to
it
me.
gets cold, when do you want that blue jacket? It's ready here for you. Because the weather's getting really cold. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you found a way and you got your old account back somehow. That's why, because it all of a sudden in the circle was a picture of you, sorry, and then in the background was a picture of Dina holding Midnight when he was a kitten. And it says 1 day ago you updated the photo. And And I was looking at the photos, and it was all your pictures of the two cats when they were kittens and everything, from when they were kittens up.
Hey, if you create another account,
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco. And digging in for San Francisco, David Hamilton. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes. And now 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hey, we got nobody.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 3-2 now. Swing through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you...
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back now in Toronto. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. In there for strike 1.
I don't want to leave it right there.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one's in there. Strike 1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Giants go down. And welcome back. And now it's Hunter Bishop. That's in there. That's strike 1. Bishop goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good.
Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. In there, and it's 0-1. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. The 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Muncy. The throw to first. Giants go in order. Nothing. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Hamilton checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And now it's even up.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hamilton tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Bader in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And Bader is set down. And there are two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Crawford in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. That's in there.
0-1.
Strike one.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kicks and fires. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wind to the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Yastrzemski, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. To short, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Hunter Bishop. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right side. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out looking. So up next, David Hamilton. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Yes. Yeah.
And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Muncy flips it over to Anderson. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gomez under it. Squeezes it. One up, one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Comebacker to the mound. And two away to start the seventh. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's too high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is... Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
My sister only calls when there's trouble.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
25, Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah. What is it? Trouble. What I say about trouble?
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Robbie Ray. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Yeah, I know that.
And now the lefty.
Hey! Probably play it like he doesn't want nothing. Just to see him, see the kids and stuff. And
foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You can see them.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Yeah.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
All the kids, all 4 of them.
Next one is off the plate. And a
That's
full
what I'm
count now.
saying.
Ryan Reynolds
Then I
to
need
bat
money.
next.
Then I need money. For the bomb, I need money.
And a swing and a miss.
But at least
And
you see
that's
the
that.
kids and you know, okay, how much do you need? Like, if you're just
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after
But
1.
You want to see the grandkids. You don't want to see the grandkids so bad. You'll take pictures like crazy. Freaking right. Okay. I don't know about this, but hey, if the grandkids are coming, let's take advantage of it.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's what I was
Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a...
but my dad's going to get hurt from my sister and my brother. Of course, that's what's going to happen, but not me.
Actually, your brother's moved on. He got married and has a family, so he's actually.
Maybe he wants to now. Maybe he wants to try to get better. Maybe.
Your brother is clean enough.
Yeah.
Since he got married, he's actually smart enough. He found a
He has
girlfriend.
a kid.
He got married, has
He's
kids.
a kid. Yeah.
Your mom was saying he's doing phenomenal.
Yeah.
For him.
Because he used to be a loner by himself, sitting down like me, playing games all damn day and do nothing.
He's got a family and everything.
So I have a family, but my family's woohoo, God knows where. I have 3 kids, but God knows where. Okay.
What am I?
I'm just saying, family, like kids, my own kids, like he has kids, like he has like a family, kids, like he has like everything together. Like I have a family, but my kids are gone. My kids are like, one's in Sarnia and 2 of them in New Brunswick or God knows where. So.
You're the immediate family.
Have you thought about looking into finding them?
Can't. When you sign rights over it, it's done. It's over.
Yeah. But you could keep up with facts.
When they are 18 years old, they have a piece of paper and then it has my name and my name and my
Yeah, but if you keep up with the address with them, they'll keep it in file.
It's not that. If they have they have my name,
Yes, but if you keep up with the address.
my name,
yes,
my first name, middle name, and last name on there. That's all they need. If they have that right there, they can find me.
No, not always.
Yes.
That's why if you keep up with the address with them, then it has.
I don't like calling no fax or CAS to tell them.
Hey, look, this is his address. If the kids want to know, here's his address. They're glad. He'd be glad if they want to ever mail him a letter or something.
Or something like that. That'd be fine for that. Yeah, I'll be good.
Maybe send pictures.
Send pictures or send something. I'd be glad with that. But no, I can't. I don't want to. Emma and Levi. It was in Elliott Lake. No, you can't do that. Don't do that. No, because I have no.
Is that where they are? I thought they were in the Brunswick.
No, but where it started, everything was there, and then everything would be not New Brunswick. I don't know where they would be. I see New Brunswick or God knows where. Like I don't know. Like they couldn't.
It depends on where the mother is. So you try.
Not the mother. It's not the mother. We've signed, but both of them signed both of us signed it over. So another whole family. Like it's just like if us 2 grab a kid from another family, and that now that's our kid. You understand?
Yeah.
So now they can't have no rights of seeing it anymore until they're 18. And if they want to see us or not, they have a choice with a piece of paper. When they open it up, they have my name and her name. That's it. You understand? And we have information of where we live born in Toronto, Ontario. You know, that's why I said born Toronto, Ontario, 1984. I put my date. I put everything. I put my a picture of me on there, of how I look then, but still a picture and everything. So it's like, if they want to look, they can look. If they don't,
most of them do, and because they'll want to know.
Why. That's what I'm saying.
That's always the biggest question. Why?
You want the pretzels? Pretzel bread?
Sure, I'll try them.
Yeah. And most of the reason why of most people that do it is because it was, rough beginnings.
Yeah.
Rough beginning of life. People have a rough life. Like when you're like 12 years old, go to a group home. I have to explain to them, my kids, that. If they want to talk to, I have to explain to them how I went through my life. This is why I couldn't take care of you and keep you and this and that. And it's hard to explain your own kids that when you don't see them your whole life and you see them or you talk to them through a messenger or something stupid like that. You know, like it'd be hard to do something like that. It's hard to talk to my own daughter on the freaking messenger, and I even seen her like maybe 20 times in my whole life. That's it. I'm not joking. It's really hard for me to freaking. It's like my whole life has been messed up, and now everyone blames me. A lot of people are blaming me. I say yes, but it's not my fault. My dad taught me the same way to run away when he was when I was 10 years old. My dad ran away. He went to a new family and knew everything. You understand? So what did I learn?
To run when you're scared.
Yes. So that's what I learned. So what did I do? That's what I do, and I still do. Sometimes to this day, I still run to when I'm scared. Sometimes, and that's true.
He tries to run from me, but it doesn't work.
But you know what I'm trying to say? No, like hide from. No. Run from things, hide from things. But it's hard to hide things and run from things. You know, you gotta.
Okay, so what do? You just eat them?
You know,
Put salt
what
on
I'm
it
trying to
and
say?
eat them?
It's weird.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I want to see
Enjoy
those.
now or freeze later. Like,
Heat up might be good to soften them up.
No, better to freeze them.
Yeah, but
it says freeze them for later if you want some now and then freeze the rest later.
Right, but I'm thinking if she's got no teeth, it might be better if she heats them up just to soften them up a
Let me
little
try.
bit.
Are they hard? Let's see.
I don't know.
No, they're soft. You can eat them.
Oh, and then you put salt on them. Okay.
Yeah. No, they're easy.
So I'll
They're
put
soft.
the salt on them.
They're soft. You can eat them like crazy.
Okay, and then you put salt on them.
You heat them up. You heat them up. You can heat them up. Put some butter in the middle.
Hold on.
You're grabbing a ball up.
I was gonna say wait, and I'll put the salt on them.
You know, no, I'm just trying to say that's pretty cool. I like that. See, but every 30, it took me.
Huh?
It's bread.
It's bread, yeah.
No, it's bread.
Yeah, bread.
You would think pretzel? No, but it's bread.
No, but no. You
Oh,
got,
pretzel
you didn't
bread.
do it right. You gotta do it right.
It's bread.
You go like this. You gotta go like this, and you gotta shake it through the whole thing.
There's pretzel bread and there's bread. That's the difference. Am I wrong? It's bread.
Now, what is? These should be full of salt now. Nope.
No.
See?
So you need this.
Nope. You need to heat them up, then you put the salt in it, and then it will stick. Maybe.
Maybe. Or not heat them up, but
I don't know, but they
heat
should.
them up with butter?
Maybe, yeah, maybe the option.
Salt packet included. For what?
I think you gotta drizzle butter over them.
Yeah.
Just taste that.
No.
I think you're right. Drizzle butter and then put salt on
Then you
top.
salt on it, and then maybe it will stick to them.
Yeah.
We have butter.
Yeah.
Drink some butter over it. I'll eat them.
You know, all?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's bread. That's not pretzel bread. I've had pretzel bread. That's bread.
You're gonna eat them all?
I'll eat what I can, and then
I
they
mean,
can have some when they get home.
Like whatever you can picture when you go to the mall.
why don't you
get
put
pretzel
what you're
bread,
gonna eat, and then we can put the rest of them in. We can put them all rest of them in a different,
Yeah.
in a different thing. Okay. How many do you think you're gonna eat? Half?
6.
Try one. I guarantee it's bread.
No,
Bread.
Just give me 6, hon.
You just want 6.
You can have the whole thing. I'm not that entertaining myself.
6. Let's see. What's this?
Is it pretzel?
Yeah, it's more pretzel bread. Okay. Bread, no.
Aww. The lady from St. Vincent de Paul, the store, after 50 lowest press 95, helped launch the St. Vincent de Paul Society store in St. Catharines in 1972. After 51 years, co-founder of St. Catharines thrift store retires. Maybe.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say passes away.
No, she's looking to retire. Maybe. Has been
Oh, that's a
volunteer for.
blessing.
She's been
So it's more
volunteering for 51 years at this place. Is retired just shy
That's
of her
good,
90.
she
Oh,
deserves it.
that's why. Is
Honey.
retiring just shy of her 96th birthday. What?
You come and do this.
Why?
The butter thing.
You just put a little bit in for like 30 seconds.
No, I'm putting it on top of the stove for you.
Or do it that way.
What?
Or do it that way.
Yeah.
Wow. I just.
Then you do it.
You.
That one. My game's on live right now. I'm not supposed to be leaving this freaking thing. You understand? Of course.
Oh. Grocery rebate. We're we're finally getting that. Grocery rebate payments. When and who is getting the grocery rebate payment in 2024?
Huh. If you live long enough.
The Canadian government launched the grocery rebate payment program as a way to make up for the higher grocery prices. The residents of Canada are now paying as a result in inflation. It's helped 11 million eligible Canadians receive inflation relief when it's announced along with the budget of 2023. Families with low to moderate income will be eligible for the rebate according to the government of revenue taxation.
Okay.
Is handling the delivery of the check or direct deposit. Since the government has started, there will only be made once. It will be paid once a year. So if you are a Canadian who is finding it difficult to cope with the ever increasing food inflation rates, then stay with us on this article. This scheme is something that might benefit you in the future. Yeah, along with your GST credit. I don't get it because I owe money. So actually, I might get it this time because I'm down. The food price report for Canada predicted that in the near future, grocery prices could rise as much as 7%. This implies the annual food expenditure for a four-person Canadian family will exceed $15,000 a year. The government created the grocery rebate plan in the summer of 2023 because this increase
1,500 a year.
15,000 a year for a family of four.
15,000.
Yep. That's basically on an. Did you put the salts?
Yep, the salt's on the bottom, but it all fell out anyway. So, yeah.
That doesn't even fucking make sense.
It'll taste better when it's melted?
I mean,
No,
blessings, I'm supposing, but
So it doesn't matter, right?
it's not making sense. 15,000 a year, a rebate for families.
You'll lick it.
1,500 I understand a year.
The
Not
rebate gonna be
15,000.
the rebate amount ranges from $225 to $628.
Yeah, so that'd be still 1,000, not 15,000.
How much money? How much zeros?
We don't even,
Three zeros.
We don't even make that much on our fucking pensions in a year. Fuck's sakes.
A family of four makes a lot of money.
It has to be at least 1,500 a year for a family.
If a working family spends $15,000 for a family of four.
More than that.
Your January 2024 financial status and your 2022 adjusted family net income will determine the payment amount for 2024. It will also consider whether or not you are married or whether you have children. The rebate is set up for the following typical. For couples with no kids, $306.
A year?
A year, basically what they're going to be given.
A month or a year?
For the year, because it's only 1 year.
Oh, wow.
So me and you expect 306, honey. I'll get that finally because I don't owe any more to GST.
Well, how much is that?
You get this, right? You no kids, 300 a year.
$306.
And those with kids, 15,000?
No, for couples and individuals with one kid, $387. For couples and individuals with two kids, $467. For couples and individuals with three kids, $548. For couples and individuals with four kids, $628. Individuals with no kids, $234. So someone like you. And seniors are getting $255. But still, that's 230, and that says
234 extra in your pocket.
It's still 15,000, but
no,
okay.
that's based on food. People spend on food.
Oh.
It is significant to note that the net.
That's how much we spend on food with two adults and two kids. Normally they would spend a year. No, yeah, you know what I mean. Like normally food would be 15,000. That's what they're trying to say.
Right here it says if it's significant, note that if your net income
We don't spend.
on
We
your
spend.
tax
We
return
spend about that much ourselves.
exceeds
I swear.
39,826,
because we have 4 people here.
you will receive a reduction in payments. In general, the grocery rebate amount will double the amount of your January 2023 GST HST.
Because in the beginning, honey, in the beginning of the month.
In January.
Beginning of the month,
We're getting 98.
we spend 300.
plus
Okay.
that amount.
We
So 200
we-
plus an additional 122 for the parking.
because we put
I'll do chilling because I put that in
we put 300 in the beginning of the month for food in there, and then around the 15th or the 16th we put another $300 to $400 in food in the fridge, because we don't eat every day. We eat only
Okay,
once a
here's
day at
the
nighttime. Sometimes I eat
eligibility.
twice, maybe at night. But Shannon and her mom, they eat breakfast, lunch, supper.
And God knows what else.
I don't really see Shannon eat that much breakfast.
But sometimes in the
When
morning
you're
when you're here she doesn't. Well, when she's not here,
here are the
Why is that?
listed
because she doesn't want to see that she
requirements.
eats a lot. She doesn't want to show that she eats a lot. But she
Jay,
eats.
the
But she eats.
eligibility requirements.
Eat. Don't let me stop you. Eat.
If your income tax
That's the
purposes,
way women are.
you
I
are
don't like that. I don't like that.
okay.
Eat.
For requirements are income tax purposes, you're a resident of Canada, you are qualified for this credit.
You're not doing legal
Canadians who
favors by not
make
eating.
38,000 to or less per year as a household, or 32,000 or less
We
as
do.
an individual,
We are. Yeah, we are
eligible
eligible.
for the tax
We are
rebate.
eligible. Yes. See.
You must file a tax return in order to be eligible for the grocery rebate as an independent
So you get your
on
grocery
your tax
rebate.
return.
You want some money?
Those who are eligible for the GST credit in January 2024 will receive the grocery rebate, which in January I get it. Thank God. Once you are under the
Is the grocery? I'm sorry. Is the grocery rebate counted as the double GST or is that?
I don't know how they're doing it. Once you are under
They're
the
probably going to say grocery rebate.
Maybe.
It's probably
no,
going
it's going to come in as your GST.
Okay.
It's going to say GST, HST, whatever it is
Oh,
that
okay.
comes in your bank.
Does it
And
say
it's just going to be a bigger amount.
GR? Probably say GR.
So it's all together now.
GR?
Yeah, they're basing it on, the grocery rebate is going to be included with the GST.
So it'll be all together all in one time, one lump sum. That's what they're doing.
Why do we got to apply for it if we already?
No, it's already in it's already it's already in the system. They're talking about the people who haven't done their income taxes.
If they want to get this thing.
There was like certain things last year.
Okay, here it is. In
before we actually had to
2023,
apply for it.
the grocery rebate was paid on July 5th. And hence we expect
Because I
a
owe a lot of
similar
money
date.
to
Okay,
that
never mind.
CERB.
Similar date.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
looking
not
at
doing
about
that.
July
I can't do it.
when you'll get it. Now they're saying in July.
That's almost like 45,000 from them.
Next year, July.
I don't know if it's July. Oh, will be double the amount of your January 2023
2,000 every week
GST.
for like 6 months. I took from them.
The grocery rebate can be
I was
obtained
working
without completing an application.
When I lost my
The
job,
one-time payment will be
I
paid
just kept on,
outright
I just kept on going.
Money.
I was rich for a while, man. I had everything I wanted, man. I had houses because the time I was buying houses and weed. I was living it up with cartons of smokes. I like had food in the fridge. I was ordering it every freaking day. I was loving my life.
January or July. It's either January or July we get it.
I wish I kept it.
AJ, it's either July. Yeah, it's either January or July.
Fun. That was fun times. Those 2000 when COVID first started. It was bad, but it was fun because I never left the house. Everything got ordered right to my room.
I worked for a season. I worked for the city of Toronto during the summer move. I'm sure I mentioned this.
Yeah.
We don't get that much snow, right? So
Hmm.
I was making about 115 a day, right? $15 an hour.
Good.
Right? Good, yeah, definitely good. And I failed to report that for years. I got them in past.
Oh yes,
I didn't do my
yes.
income taxes, but nobody's ever said shit until I moved to St. Catharines.
Mm-hmm.
I go to H&R Block, they tell me, well, you owe $425 because you didn't claim working for the city of Toronto during snow removal. I was like, fuck you. All right, cool, yeah, my bad. Sure, let's do it up. She goes, what's the thing here? She says, well, if you do your income tax, this is going to be a bitch thing. She said, if you do your income tax, what we're going to do is we're going to take off half. You won't get any of your GST, you won't get any of your trim, blah, 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 blah. At least remove half of what you owe. Right? This was even back in the day, mind you, when we were actually getting our returns back with our disabilities. Nowadays we don't.
Yeah.
Because we get trilling, we get GST, we
Yeah.
don't get the instant cash up front. Back then we did.
I
said,
hated
all right.
those
He says,
freaking
when you
days.
come back next year and you file your taxes and you complete the rest of the process, we'll wipe off entirely what you owe. So then when the following year comes, you'll be solid. I said, all right, cool. That worked for me. That was logical. Let's do it up. Do it all here. Go back next year. They got no recognition of me being there the year prior. So to them, I still owe $425.
Oh my freaking! So they didn't even do it. So they just
I
ripped up.
didn't do my taxes for 5 fucking years because of it.
Yeah.
Until I helped them.
And
No,
then.
no. This was way back in the day. 5 fucking years I didn't do my taxes. 5 years later, I go do my taxes back at that stupid H&R Block because I'm glutton for punishment. I don't learn my lessons. So I go in there and they got a long list. You need to bring this.
Oh, I know.
This. Well, I only lived across the street, so I didn't really know sweat off my balls. You know what I mean? Go alcohol, grab this. I go back to H&R Block. I go, well, here's this, and this. You didn't bring this, and you didn't bring that, and I told you had to bring blah.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck are you yelling at me for, man? Like,
Wow.
I don't have God's gift of memory. You gave me like a long list. I brought what I could. I'm sorry. Like, I live across the street. There's no need to fucking yell.
Oh my God.
I didn't yell at you.
Well, that's just.
I said, you know what? You can shove your fucking company up your ass. Go find a better place to do my income taxes, asshole. Thanks. So I went across the street to Liberty Tax, and I was all pissed off. I said, y'all better be in a better fucking mood than those assholes across the street, and I'm so sorry, but they fucking pissed me off. We're in a great mood. I said, good. Can you please help me file my taxes?
We're in a great mood. It's like, thank you. Liberty Tax is best.
5 years of back pay, okay?
Yes.
That's GST, that's trillion, GST, trillion, GST, trillion, GST, trillion, GST, trillion. That's back pay from the instant cash, back pay from the instant cash, back pay. Dude, I must have made over 4 fucking grand.
I know. It comes back to you. I know.
It wasn't even like a lump sum check, man. I had like.
So are you glad I helped you?
That was his. That was the other one.
That was my own doing, my own frustration.
That was that one time, and then next time you got.
Afterwards, yeah.
Then afterwards you got her to do it again the second time, and that's where they got her all that money. They got you all that money the second time.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like.
It was 2 different times.
Yeah.
Yes. Guess what?
It happens.
Guess what
I can't do it.
out?
What?
Not okay. First off, hearing aids are quite a common piece of medical equipment for many Canadians. The Canadian government has therefore made
It's a free.
hearing aids
Yes.
or any personal assisted listening devices, including repairs
You have to be. They're
batteries,
included now.
you can get money back from from the government for it, CRA. Not only are the hearing aids tax deductible, these items can also be claimed in full. All the expenses can be claimed by you as long as they weren't reimbursed. That means making sure that it was covered by insurance. This amount is included in what you claim from CRA. Gluten intolerance, anything from gluten intolerance stuff.
Yeah.
If, for example, if you buy a $5 box of gluten-free pasta, the regular pasta is $2. You can claim $3 from the CRA. And
what?
Guess what? I'm getting it. I'm getting it covered. Your weed's going to be covered soon. Yet, medical marijuana. Yes, indeed, you can claim medical marijuana as well from the CRA. And this is an important one. While medical marijuana is legal, it is usually not covered by healthcare insurance plans. Because of this, it's important to see if you can claim your medical marijuana expenses.
Not for him.
I can claim it as mine.
Not for you.
Why?
You have a medical marijuana card?
I can get one.
Until you do, you can't.
Of course.
So get one.
You'll need, of course, you need a prescription for this. That's easy.
Marijuana.
But once it says here, of course, you'll need a prescription for this.
Strong ass marijuana.
But once you have one, you can claim any type of cannabis as an expense.
Marijuana.
Whether it's oils, edibles, or whatever, as writing, you'll be able to claim.
Okay, honey.
Medical expense less $2,421 or 3% of your net income, whichever is less. So that means when I get my card, I'll start buying it under my name and get it reimbursed.
I should get one, because you know why? If I'm not mistaken, the only reason why I would ever get a fucking medical marijuana card, if it ever come down to it, is because legally, you can grow up to 4 pot plants.
If you have a card, you can go how many you want.
You can go long more.
You can go like how many you want. You can go forever. Because you have a card, you can say nothing to you.
So, when
Yeah.
I get my nice man,
I know, that's the thing about a card.
He's been wanting me to get the card, so
So I don't have to be scared about anything.
A two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Foul ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That smash towards center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you...
Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. The pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
That's expensive this year.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And the smell
in the dirt. Garver on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. Well, 1-run game, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. It's a strike.
I like only tomato ketchup because we have it.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
Inside.
I like the little ones though. The little ones, little baby things. The cherry.
Swing and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That's it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Called strike 3. Throw to second and a great jump.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Oh, and 2 now. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at third, 2 gone. And now for the Jays, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Kepler on his way over. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Yeah, at least they're playing tomorrow.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Oh, careful when you're out there.
Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hmm? What? How? I need this.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This one in the air, center field.
I got it.
Espinal makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, Rain.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a foul ball.
Get your pitch.
Out front and foul to the left side.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
We got full count.
Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but
base is empty, 1 away. This is Joey Bart. The 1-2. Out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Matt.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Out there to center. Pretty boy under it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Way high.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, another comes in to score. It's 4-2. The tag. No outs. Runner at first. Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Yours loads up. Look at how mine loads up.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Pretty boy moving back for this one. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Go on my phone. Click on YouTube. Just click on it. See the difference. Try to find my face.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Junis back to work. Junis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
It just happened right now. It just happened right now. It just happened right now.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And up next for San Francisco, David Hamilton. That's towards center. Pretty boy should have this one. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second is Wisdom, and that's a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
In the air out to center. And Bader is set down. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes all you got to do is
Now batting Max Kepler. 1 for 3. One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty boy in position. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the first baseman.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
0-2 as he waves at that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still tied 7-7.
What are you talking about, honey?
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm not hearing you.
Right-handed reliever.
So listen to your own brain,
swung
please.
on, belted. Pretty Boy going back some more. It's gone. Grand slam.
Just an unbelievable turnover. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10.
God, lapping him off this whole time. I couldn't concentrate. You know that? Because I didn't know what you were saying. Are you talking to me? Don't. Oh. It's pretty annoying. I want to hear your voice all day. And then you want to talk to me after. And I think that you're annoying because I heard you all day. You understand? Talk about something I don't even know what you're talking about. And then you ask me a question about it, and I'm like, That's not right.
Well, that's cool. Turning a pumpkin into a bird feeder. That's kind of cool.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
25, Toronto.
Wow. Very nice.
Blue
Thank you.
Jays.
Beautiful death color from the left,
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. So one out with two aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander, the American League leader in RBIs this year. That one is absolutely belted back there. And he brings it into the warning track. First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Ramon Urias.
What are you doing?
Base hit center field. Coming home. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the...
Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses.
1-0. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And there's the strike.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
2-0.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Righty to the plate.
3 balls, no strikes.
Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And the 0-2. That's
Ball 1.
a little bit low.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Find the ball. You got it. Round it.
Man at first with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep. Now, runner takes off. Got it swinging. McCann fires. Save. Stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. McCann fires. Save. Stolen base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1-2 now. To the right side, Gorman. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch.
Ryan Mountcastle.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Oh, great stop. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results.
Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Out towards left center. 1 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well.
2-0 your final here in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
16 men on base.
I know. They do them all. We don't want them.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
That one pushed foul.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and a run scores. Two outs, nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Doubled in his first AB. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Slice to right. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his
runner on the move. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. Out. And Guerrero is set down. That's out number 3. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In the air, out towards left center. Hayes makes the grab. And that is base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a strike on the outside edge. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Got him swinging.
Curveball.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
I know. He loves clearing the flag.
Ready to go? Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
And a pitch. That's a strike. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. And the right-hander deals. To third. Slides. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Got him.
That's an out.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back
1-0
on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And there's the strike.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Gorman. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Austin Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch inside. 1-2 the count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. First pitch, and he just misses. Holliday getting to start at shortstop, just 21 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. One and two here. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there for strike one. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting leadoff. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike. And a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Henderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holiday. Now a fly ball to right center. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
McCann, batting with one down, takes a strike. They say a win.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Mountcastle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Ripped towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Orioles DH, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's the strike. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not...
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Mullins at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The runs, 1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. And now it's Austin Hayes. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here comes the skip. And he's ready to make the move. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Aiken.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are good.
8th inning. It's better than nothing. Pardon, hun? Can you have some? Four balls, 3 strikeouts, 3 RBIs, 8 hits, no home runs. I need to get one against Tigers now. Who am I playing against? Mize. 1 hit, 2 RBIs.
Welcome to the Motor City. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bounce to third, and it stays fair. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the righty deals. Here's a rocket out to left. De La Rosa grabs it on the run. Brian Reynolds here. Now he steps off. Espinal at second. Pretty Boy on at first with 2 down. On the ground to third. They kick the force out, and that is that. So 2 down, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. That misses.
Outside, that's a
1-0.
ball.
Pretty boy starting as the designated hitter, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one is lifted in the air. Baddoo gliding as he moves to his left. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we're still knotted at Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball left side. The pitch. Yeah, that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
It's a good take.
And it's even up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And it's filled up.
Your pitch, huh?
This one high in the air to left center. Baddoo brings it in with a nice running grab.
Center fielder is really good.
Base is empty, one away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Swing and a bouncer. And he grabs it. Foul.
Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He likes to go in the loop.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And that one a little bit high.
One ball, two strikes.
I like to go doo-doo in the Lulu. It's real fun.
Goes down looking. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 10 hits.
Take up his poop.
They left 10 men on base.
And now
Nothing's safe. These cats. You okay? What? What? Think that right there, honey. No close. Right there. No close. And you're sitting like that, and I'm sitting there. What do you expect? Huh? Hmm? I'm listening if you haven't done. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
Anderson stands at first with one out. And that is cut on and missed.
2 balls,
strike
1
one.
strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
He's in there.
Joe checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over.
He's safe.
And he's back again. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
That's it. The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Now the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a ball. Pretty Boy in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that is the inning.
Hey, come on, Dick.
Just listening for...
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
No.
You want on speaker or non?
It's a weird conversation.
You want to say both of us to hear it.
Yeah. What? But we talked to, hold on, we talked.
What?
But the thing is, we talked to Matilda. He got a hold of his mom, and supposedly everything's fine there. we could, we would help her with the kids.
Oh my God.
Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and fires. And that's
3
outside.
balls, 2 strikes.
Get your pitch, huh?
3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy, known for his late inning heroics.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Ball, that's it.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's an out.
Showing us right there why he's... Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score.
Do that, cool. I don't. Her and another guy.
All right, just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Joey Wentz. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
0-2 now.
Nope. That's inside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout.
And here is Jake Rogers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Center field. Pretty Boy sizing this one up. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Back here in Detroit, top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Because maybe she didn't say to mom yet. Maybe she wants to tell us to dad first.
1 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that
That's
time.
inside.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ball to strike. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
Oh.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Number 84 under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Eric De La Rosa. Grounded out his first time up.
De La Rosa.
The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start.
And now it's going to be Kelvin Thorpe.
Hey, we got one here.
Into center. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 2. Out there to center. Pretty boy. Moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. 1 gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Feel privileged that you're the one that got told first, Dad.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses inside,
That's inside.
and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
That just misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 on, 2 outs. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hey, Big Roman, we need you. Here we go.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a base hit up the middle.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice job, kid.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of...
There goes the runner. In the air, left side. De La Rosa moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that... Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pretty Boy in his second season. Only 20 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the
That's
count.
strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Bounced out to short. Baez tosses across
He's
the
out.
first. And that is that.
Hey, have a rip. Like
And
you can.
stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
And the pitch. That
One
one
ball,
misses.
one strike.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one you tip your cap.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Leave it the way it is.
Espinal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Myself, that's what. No, when I see center myself, it's 4.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Thorpe toss to second, and that's 2. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's into a lot.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
As he
2
was
strikes.
out front that time. And 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 ball,
Mine
2
living
strikes.
with Uncle Tommy that I haven't seen since.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
inside. And it's 2 and 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
You don't understand, where?
Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that.
5-0 the final.
Because this. No. Bring all these freaking cats. I know. No. I know them all. I know them all. Except for the last 2. I know the first 3. Really well.
And they're older.
And they're good. And they're good kids. Oh yeah.
I be able to handle them?
They're good kids. Mommy.
Okay.
For the first 3.
Oh, fuck. Then we'd have your mom and dad
No,
down here.
my mom will be here all the time because my mom will be here all the time because my mom wants to see them and
same with your dad.
like lots wants to see them lots. Or this. No, this is maybe they just do the same time sometimes and they don't get. My dad and my mom do get along together. They do now. Before the past season, but now they get along now. It's easier because we have to do. Yeah, they'll get along better.
If this is the situation,